Hi guys, welcome back to My Little Parrots, and today's video is going to be about how to teach your parrot to step up. So as you can see, I have Ollie and Petey on the tree today, and they're the only birds out today. The rest of the birds are in their cage, and I might actually be letting Raspberry out on the tree as well. Because right now I'm letting all of my larger birds out, and like I said, I like to keep my larger birds and smaller birds separated, so I will be letting them out at different times. So I'm going to get Ollie down, and get him to come down. Come here, Ollie. There we go. This tree is so tall. And I'm going to take Ollie over here. And as you just saw, Ollie doesn't want to get off. As you just saw, Ollie just politely stepped up into my hand. Sometimes I have to use something to get him down from there, because sometimes, since I'm shorter than the tree, he'd rather stay taller up there than be on my hand, which is a lot shorter than the tree. So if you guys have something tall that you'd like to sit your birds on, you could use something like a stick to get them down, but if they're scared of it, just don't use it, because you don't want to frighten them or anything like that. But usually I use a rope, which they're all pretty much used to. This is the rope I use, let me get it off the ground, to pick them up. Now this is for my angry birds. As you can see, it is torn up, probably because Petey has bitten it so many times, because sometimes me and Petey don't get along. Right, Petey? Right? Petey's like, I'm not gonna talk to you. So let me go ahead and demonstrate how a parrot is politely supposed to step up. So you're supposed to offer your hand, and they will politely step up into your hand. Now, if your bird is shy of your hands, I would definitely start by using your arm, because that is something they'll probably, Ollie doesn't want to get off. That is something they'll probably get more used to quicker than your hand, because, no, you're not getting on their cage, mister. Because I use that with Mango. Now, my smaller birds are a little bit more shy than my larger birds. So I offer my arm, and now Mango politely jumps or steps up onto my arm. But Ollie, my larger bird, usually step up onto my hand. But as you guys know, I can't just use my hand for Cherry, because me and her sometimes don't get along, so I don't want to get bit. That's why I do use my rope to keep my hands from bleeding. So if your bird has gotten used, if you've practiced using your arm for a little while with your bird instead of using your hand for about a good couple of weeks, I would try using your hand, because usually they get more and more used to your hands. So first you offer your hand, and if they don't step up onto it from here, this is when they're extremely experienced and they're very comfortable getting on your hand. And this just means Ollie wants to be on me all the time, and he's constantly reaching to get on me. But if you have a bird that's not exactly used to your hand, you might have to slightly push up against their lower chest to get them to step up, because they might be a little shy, or they're just being stinkers because they're on a higher branch. Because let's say your bird isn't shy of hands and he's up here and you're down here. If you're shorter than something, I would recommend keeping the bird down here, which is the same height as your hand, which doesn't make them feel like they're going to want to stay up there, which is higher than your hand. Because most of the time, they'll want to be on something higher than on your hand, which is lower. If you have a bird that doesn't like you as much, I would recommend holding them lower than your face, like Cherry, just in case they try to jump and bite you. Sometimes they don't just bite your hand, sometimes they might even bite your arm or something like that, so I would recommend holding them lower if you and the bird do not get along. No, you know Angel doesn't like you that much. Don't go over there. So I'm going to demonstrate this one more time. Come here, Ollie. So Ollie's on the side of his cage, so you can even get them from this angle. And as they get more and more experience, you'll be able to get them from something as tall as this. I put him up there, and he steps right up, even though that is taller than me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you'd enjoy it and learn so many things of how to teach your bird to step up into your hand. Thank you guys so much for watching My Little Parrots. I will see you guys next time.